Namaskar friends, welcome to Rajan George Home's next episode. Today I am speaking to you about the subject whether a single story house is better or a double story house is better. First point is, for small plots, never try to build a big single story house. For example, for a plot in less than 10 cents, never try to build a house for more than 2000 square feet single story house. Let us see what happens when we do like that. When we give a large single story house in a small plot, we don't get sufficient front yard and backyard. What is the need of the front yard? Front yard is required for parking. In future, we need parking space because in the future there will not have any space for parking of a guest car. So if there is additional space to park the car in this front yard, then it is a great safety. Then if the house is very near to the road, we will have the disturbance of dust and sound. And for lawn and garden, we need more and more front yard. And also aesthetically, it is better that the plot is away from the road. Then we have to calculate that any road will be widened in the future. In that case, when the road is widened, we will not have the sufficient courtyard and we will not have even the house. So never try to build a single story big house in a small plots. Next point is the foundation economy. Suppose we built a 3000 square feet single story building. Suppose the foundation cost is 10 lakhs. And if you build a two-story building, 3000 square feet will be 2000 square feet ground floor and 1000 square feet first floor. In that case, we have a saving of 2/3 of the cost. Say the net foundation cost will be 6 to 6.5 lakhs only. Great saving in foundation cost. Usually, the factor of safety given for foundation is 5. That is, instead of 1 safety, we give 5 times what is required. So, if a foundation is sufficient for a single story, naturally, the foundation will be safe for a double story also. Again, if it is a two-story, we can simply construct brick over the concrete, over the wall below. Whereas, if it is a single story, we need the foundation concrete, we need the foundation, the basement, the belt, etc. It is a laborious, costly process. And also, for flooring in the first floor, we can directly give the flooring over the top of the concrete. Whereas, for the ground floor construction, the earth filling will come, the compaction of the earth will come, then the pesticide treatment will come, the flooring concrete will come. All these things are costly. Then next point is, if we build a single story house, a large house, if it is say a 3000 square feet area, there will have a large terrace area. Usually, nobody will leave the terrace area exposed to the sun. Why? The reason is, if the concrete is exposed to the sun, it is intolerable to sit inside because of the heat. So it has to be covered by truss work and then tiles, which is very costly. If we decide to give a truffle sheet, it is economical, but there won't have much aesthetics. It is awkward look. So, what is the option? You give a two-story building. When we design the house, give the first floor area in the front so that the terrace will come in the back side. That can be easily covered by truffle sheet at low cost. If 1500 square feet is in the ground floor, 700 square feet can be in the first floor, and the balance terrace has to be in the backyard or the back portion. But most of the designers, when designing the two-story building, give the terrace area in the front, and thereby it is very difficult to cover the concrete roof low cost. If it is given truss work and a ceramic roof, it is very costly. If it is given truffle sheet, it is awkward. And if a two-story building is constructed, 2 bedrooms in the ground floor and 2 bedrooms in the first floor, usually what happens is people won't go to the first floor. People will try to manage with the ground floor. This calamity can be avoided by building a single-story building with 4 bedrooms. But while building a single-story building with 4 bedrooms, we have to be careful for the privacy. If the bedrooms are too close, the privacy is seriously affected. Design the bedrooms at different parts of the ground floor. Then another drawback of single-story construction is, if it is not carefully designed, all the rooms will not be properly ventilated. And again, if a 2200 square feet ground floor construction is there, single story, the same convenience can be obtained in a two-story only with 2500 square feet or more. Why it is? It is because if we give the space for the staircase, then we will have to give the space for a common living area, or at least a common area to enter into the bedrooms. All these parameters will add to around 300 square feet, so the total plinth area of the building will be increased. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of building a single-story building or a two-story building. So if it is for small plots, go only for two-story building. If it is in large plots, we can go for single-story building, but you have to be beware of the more a roof area which is to be covered by truss roof. Thank you.